Buying a smartphone is a tricky thing. You never know if the smartphone you want to buy will be worth your money. So the best way to not regret it is to hold and try it first before buying. Aboy Manila, this is Edmar, and this video will guide you on buying the right smartphone for you. Let's begin. The display is one of the things to focus on when buying a smartphone. There are many types of smartphone screens. There are TFT, IPS, AMOLED, Retina, and many more. Usually, budget-friendly smartphones are equipped with TFT, PLS, or IPS LCD displays. But mid-range to flagships are equipped with AMOLED, OLED, and Retina display panels. Aside from that, you also have to consider the size of the display. Some smartphones nowadays are ranging to 6.3 to 6.6 inches displays. Although display sizes will be a personal choice based on your comfortability. You also get the chance to choose whether you want a notch or a punch-hole cutout for its selfie camera. Another thing to consider is its refresh rate. It contributes a lot to the display. The number of refresh rates relates to how many times per second a screen can draw a new image and is measured in Hz. Entry-level smartphones often deliver up to 90Hz display across the board, although many mid-range phones can go as high as 120Hz refresh rate. This is one thing to take note of since the higher refresh rate, the more impact it will have on the device's battery performance. Picking the right display will be purely based on your preference. But if you are going to ask us, we would go for a solid 6.4 inches display which is paired with an AMOLED panel since it is quite comfortable to the hand and the display panel is battery saving. The next important thing to focus on whenever you buy a new smartphone is its design. One of the design choices is the use of plastic, metal, or glass on the back panel of the device depending on what level of smartphone you get. As far as the premium flagship smartphones are concerned, it's either they have a glass panel back or a vegan leather design. Apart from the previously said, the device you buy should fit your hand so that it's not difficult or uncomfortable to hold the smartphone you desire. Buttons should be within easy reach and should have enough weight to not feel uneasy. In this part, it's up to you what design you choose, but it's better if the one you buy has a protective jelly case for extra protection. If you have a passion for photoshoots or a selfie lover or a vlogger, the camera department will be your priority. We have seen that smartphones have 2, triple, and even 4 cameras on the back and a selfie camera on the front. While that improves the versatility of your device, it doesn't necessarily mean that more cameras will be better for photography. When it comes to capturing other sorts of images such as wide angle, telephoto, or portrait mode shots, as well as zoom in photos, smartphone cameras are handier because each camera has a specific focal length that governs how far the camera can focus. You will be able to take them otherwise. There are 3 factors that are particularly significant when discussing a smartphone's performance. These components include the chipset, RAM, and storage capacity of a smartphone. If you look at the majority of Android phones, you will either find Snapdragon, MediaTek, or Unisoc processors. While Qualcomm Snapdragon chips are widely regarded as the best since most games are optimized for them, still MediaTek chips are not far behind. And when it comes to RAM and storage, we see that 6 or 8GB of RAM and 128 to 256GB of internal storage is the standard for all Android smartphones, and the new upcoming iPhones also have 6GB of RAM this year. Therefore, you are good for the next 2 to 3 years if you buy a smartphone with 8GB RAM or more. Another consideration when purchasing a smartphone is the battery, since it is critical that your smartphone's battery lasts a long time so that you can use it for an extended period of time. As a result, it is critical to get a smartphone with a larger capacity battery. In general, we've found that smartphones with battery capacities ranging from 4,500 to 5,000 mAh battery tend to last a day or 2 under regular conditions. Smartphones with batteries larger than 5,000 mAh, on the other hand, may run for 2 days even under intensive use. The last thing to consider when buying a smartphone is your budget. Once you know how much you are going to spend on a smartphone, you can start nitpicking smartphones with that price tag. So before buying a smartphone, get some research first on what you need and how much you are going to spend. It is better to know all your options before even buying one. Those are the things that you have to consider when buying a smartphone. Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated for our future content. Also, don't forget to visit manilashaker.com for more tech news, reviews, and comparison of the latest device. Once again, this is Edmar, and mabuhay Manila!